in-house day spa.
It's no surprise that
Look at that. We got here a gold, some sort of gold wall. We got some nice spa rocks. We got some soft lights. Oh, this looks wonderful. Guys, this is for college students who are broke. Broke AF. All right, so let's take a look here. We're going to watch, like I said, this is only probably about 90 seconds, but I think it will be 90 seconds that will completely, if you weren't aware of it, you're going to be aware of it now. It's dealing with colleges and the way colleges are trying to entice, attract, so to speak. They're trying to attract people, students, to come and spend money. Let me also check really quickly here on the lighting. I think my lighting's okay. It's daytime. Hold on. All right. Alex, I should not sound like I'm talking through a tin can. All right. So if I sound like I'm talking through a can or a tube, please tell me. Hold on just a second. Light, light, light. All right. I think we're good for lighting. Yeah, that's all right. Okay. All right. So here we go. We're going to start this clip about 30 seconds in. Again, family, this is really short, okay? But basically, this is a John Stossel thing. John Stossel, news reporter, ABC News for decades, okay? He's basically in this section talking about how inflation from 1980 to 2009 has gone up 160%. Healthcare has gone up 400%. And college tuition has gone up 750%. Oh, Alex says I sound good. Wonderful. Okay, here we go.
150%.
The first thing you're struck by is our jungle lobby. Banyan trees and all of the trappings of a jungle retreat.
One place your money goes is to luxuries that entice students and their money. This is the rec center at the University of Missouri.
From there, you'll find yourself in the jungle gym, complete with the torches to welcome you into our cardio gallery, not to be outdone by Tiger Lair. Tiger Lair is our spinning studio, and it is outstanding, especially with its mural work done by that international artist, Lampo. And then Zoo Life, which is our in-house day spa.
It's no surprise that tuition's high.
And we just keep feeding the problem.
Okay, so we're going to stop right there. I'm going to back it up because these are a couple short clips I'm showing you. I like to show you the clips all the way through. I think it's less disruptive that way. But we're going to go back here to this stinking banyan tree. All right. When you wonder, family, where your money is going, why your college is so expensive, why the teacher to student ratio isn't perhaps as ideal as it should be, I want you to look at this stinking banyan tree. All right. Nothing against banyan trees and, horticulturists and all that stuff, okay? But this is what we're paying for. The maintenance and growth of that banyan tree and this is not a cheap tree, by the way, okay? I believe this is a live, living tree, all right? It reaches for those, because not everybody's looking at the screen. This is if you think of a banyan tree, this is a huge tree inside of a building, all right? A live tree. And you think to yourself, okay, it's just a tree. Maybe we could justify that if that's all we were paying for. But let's go back into this clip again.
Your money goes is to luxuries that
Check this out. It says here we got the bar. That's what it says, the bar, B-A-R, okay? It looks like we got a nice smoothie bar here inside the gym. I want you to know this stuff is fancier than the stuff that I have ever been a member of inside of college and outside of college as an adult with a double master's degree, entering her 19th year of teaching. I've never sat a smoothie bar that looks this nice. So it looks like a real nice tiled smoothie bar. We got some stools around it, and clearly it's in the gym, all right?
Entice students and their money.
Oh, check this out. Again, this is for people who can't see the screen. We got spa. We got a couple of spa lounge chairs, I guess it is, some spa tubs for your mani and your pedi. Now, students, you got to remember something. You are paying for this. This is coming out of your tuition. When you sit and you complain, and rightfully so, that you can't afford your college tuition, okay? You get out, you throw your hat in the air. Perhaps you were not fortunate enough, okay, to have parents that could help pay for it. And that's just a fact of life. All right. I can tell you that when I was a student at the University of Oregon in 1985, none of this stuff existed. Okay. None of this stuff existed. My mother could literally just write a check for tuition, something like, $500, $800 for the quarter, yada, yada. Okay, done. Your mani and your pedicure is what you're paying for into your 40s and 50s. Those of you with student loans are going to last you for the next 20 years. Take a look at the college you went to and you tell me all the luxuries that are completely unrelated to academics. Now, people will sit and they can go, oh, but, a student has to be, relaxed and they got to be able to take their test. You know what? People have made it through decades and decades of school without a freaking banyan tree. And I'm going to give just a little edge to the banyan tree, okay? Because it's life and all that. I give a little edge to that, all right? But we don't need smoothie bars and literally here, a luxury spa. Oh, and wait till you see the next clip, okay? Wait till you see the next clip, folks. Alex has put in the comment, this is all ridiculous, okay? I will not be in college to get pampered. Oh, Alex, wait till you see what's coming up. This is nothing. This is nothing until I show you the next clip. Okay. Now here, right now, I'm reviewing the clip that we've just looked at. Okay. This is the rec center at the University of Missouri, and University of Missouri is not alone in this. Okay. They focused on it, but by no means is this just about, is it that they call it Old Miss or something like that?
This is the rec center at the University of Missouri.
Check out that pool, people. The YMCA can't hold a candle to this. And we got more live trees. Let me tell you something. I've been a member of every freaking gym between Oregon and Florida. Well, pretty much in Oregon and Florida. Okay. But, respectively, one side of the coast to the other. I ain't ever seen anything like this. This has nothing to do with academics. It has everything to do with selling you as the student, hey, this is a resort. This is a spa. Come stay here. And all of a sudden, all the academics go out the window. You're paying for all this. The students that are going to community college, they're the smartest students in the room because they ain't paying for all this crap. They're not paying for it. And here's the thing. Go to community college for 2 years. Get your associate's degree, then hightail it over to a state university, get your 2-year BA. And I guarantee it to you, when you put it down on your resume, you're going to leave off the community college, you're going to stick down the BA, and ain't a single person going to ask you, oh, did you go there all 4 years? What they're going to want to know is, did you get a bachelor's, in whatever, or master's, or PhD, whatever. But in general, we're talking about the bachelor's because they tend to be the most inexperienced, not like I wasn't stupid and I fell for stuff too, obviously, until my $110,000 student loan was forgiven in 2022. Okay. So now, and they say here, it's a jungle gym, complete with the torches, complete with more trees. This is beautiful.
There, you'll find yourself in the jungle gym, complete with the torches to welcome you into our cardio.
Check this out. Check out this gym, lady. I'm telling you, if you can't see the screen, you need to when you can. After you get home and you're not driving and all that, okay? You need
not
to
be
check this
outdone
out.
by Tiger Lair.
This Tiger Lair apparently was designed by some special artist who I'm sure they paid millions. This is neon lights on steroids. It's their spinning studio. Like I said, I have been a member of Bally's. I've been a member of Gold's Gym. I've been a member of gyms that don't even exist anymore. 24-hour fitness, LA Fitness, you name it, because I'm an exercise buff. I have never stepped in a gym that can hold a candle to what apparently this University of Missouri, I think it is, can do. And again, it's not just this university.
Lair is our spinning studio, and it is outstanding, especially with its mural work done by that international.
Yes, mural work done by an international artist, paid for by whom? Paid for by students, paid for by you. So when you're sitting there and you're doing your third job at the barista shift at Starbucks, okay, wondering how come, inflation's getting to you and you can't pay off that, $850 student loan because you ran it up to $100,000. All right. This is what you're paying for. But guess what? You got to remember, family or students, you're only there for 4 years. That's it. Maybe 5 if you absolutely have to, and then you're probably paying for that. You're only there for 4 years. The university keeps all this. You get to go join the rest of the working stiffs out in good old USA Main Street. All of this stays behind. And then it just becomes, oh, I dream of the days when I used to be at the spa. Like I said, wait till you see what the spa looks like. Okay. And I mean, I have been on cruises that didn't look this nice.
Artist, Lampo. And then Zoo Life, which is our in-house day spa.
It's no surprise that
Look at that. We got here some sort of gold wall. We got some nice spa rocks. We got some soft lights. Oh, this looks wonderful. Guys, this is for college students who are broke. Broke AF.
tuition's high.
And we just keep feeding the problem.
Naomi Riley wrote a book about how colleges waste money.
Where are the teachers? Where are the professors? And professors now are becoming more and more rare on college campuses, that being the tenured professors. Why are they becoming more and more rare? Because it's not the college professor that's selling the tickets to the school. It's the freaking spa. It's the gym. It's we have an international artist that painted the wall, even though I can guarantee to you not one student there could tell you who that artist is.
However, colleges decide to hike their prices. The federal government says, okay, we'll contribute a little bit more.
Today, almost half of college students get federal aid.
And because federal loans are covered, is there any incentive for the college to drop their price? Absolutely not. Okay, so now we're going to skip forward. This is the last clip, and I'm telling you, this is going to blow you away. So let me skip forward to 3 minutes and 29 seconds. This clip's probably about a minute. I saw this today, and this is from a couple years. It's about 3 years ago, but as you know, it's more relevant than ever. Whenever I pull something out of the archives, I really try to make sure it's relevant or it's just interesting. All right, here we go. I'm going to play it through. And for those who can't see the screen, we're looking at a big lobster on a plate at a college campus.
It sure is. Colleges now advertise lobster dinners and expensive dorms with luxury pools.
Pools and spas and fancy gym facilities and sushi for lunch. Isn't that where you'd like to take your next vacation? No,
Yes.
They have every college you go to, and you say, well, why do you spend so much money on this? And they say, well, we have to compete with the college down the street.
A terrific climbing tower, 42 feet, with a variety of lights on it so we can simulate different times of the day.
So the administrator says, good, I'll build a new rock wall.
I would love to know where all of these rock walls are.
Okay, I'll show you. More than 600 colleges now have rock walls.
What's important to any leisure resort and what's important to any red-blooded American college student? Spring break. Give our Tigers spring break every time they step in to the student recreation complex.
Wouldn't you like it if your job thought about that every time? Every time a teacher walks into the lunchroom, and teachers or administrators, we walk into the lunchroom, you know what? We want our spring break. That's what we want. Every time we walk into, not the lunch, the teacher's lounge. Every time a teacher or an administrator walks into the teacher's lounge, where's our spring break? We got this chick who I guarantee it to you is broke, okay? Because this is the thing, folks. If students weren't digging themselves so far into debt that they can't get out of it, that they can't have a family, they can't have kids, they can't get a car, they can't buy a house, they can't save for a house, they can't even afford to move, they can't even afford to quit the job that they're doing because they are so broke. If that weren't happening and this was all being paid for, well, then more power to it. May the best school win. But this isn't what's happening. Kids are getting into debt over 4 to 5 year luxury resorts. That's what a lot of you guys who you're like, oh, I just got to go to this school. Are you there because the best professor is there for your subject? Or are you there because it just seems like a really nonstop spring break? Jamie is in the house.
When you go on a tour here, they definitely throw that in your face.
She's saying that they throw the luxury of the college in your face.
And why wouldn't they? It's completely awesome.
Students will come to us and say, this is what sealed the deal. It used to be reading, writing, and arithmetic. And well, we're now the fourth R, recreation.
Pretty much every parent that I have on my tour is pretty much like, I want to be back in school. Or
Now, these things didn't exist. Okay, this is 3 years ago, so we're clearly in the millennials. Okay, this stuff, I'm not saying, schools didn't have rec rooms and pools and all that. Okay, yeah, of course they had that. But it has gone on steroids. It has become ridiculous. And keep in mind, it became ridiculous as the federal government started saying, hey, you know what? We'll insure every single student that comes into school. We will ensure that we will pay their bill if they can't pay it. Right? So now it all becomes, oh my gosh, you know what? The federal government's going to pay for everything. Hey, start building those rock climbing walls. Start building the spa. We need extra neon lights in the bike room. We need to make sure that we have a luxury smoothie bar for every student. This is the problem, family. This is the problem. When the federal government started stepping in and guaranteeing that all student loans would be paid. And now, of course, as you know, they're not bankruptable. Hey, people, the sky is the limit. Or should I say the rock wall is the limit?
how do I get back to going to school?
We are putting colleges on notice.
All right. So that's it for that. That was the little pre-show I wanted to show you.